Indigo Park is the recent new addition into the mascot horror genre, the first chapter being released for free as players are introduced into the game's universe. So far, the game has received a lot of praise and positive support from its player base. It would reach its donation goal for a second chapter just days after its release. In fact, as of recording this and while writing the script, they've been able to make about 3 times their donation goal in just 1 week, which is a lot of money. But let's jump into Indigo Park and just have a little bit of a deeper look at it ourselves and see what the game has provided for us so far in the first chapter, which is known as Birds of the Feather. Indigo Park was founded by a man named Isaac Indigo back in, I guess, sometime in the mid-1900s, I think, because we have yet to be given a date, where it now currently lies in ruin after an apparent mysterious and horrific incident occurred, forcing the park to abruptly shut down. Our character decides to explore these abandoned ruins of the park years after, and I have to say, this place is really falling to pieces with the condition it's in. We search the front entrance of the park until one of the doors then opens up for us, where we can notice what appears to be a camera watching us while doing so. As we enter and look around briefly, we're greeted with the park's AI assistant and main mascot, Rambly.
The world's most innovative and engaging family fun experience. Jump into the world of your favorite character.
Who goes on to happily greet us and notifies us that we are the first guest in, math. It's been 8 years.
Congratulations! I'm Rambly the raccoon. And it's my job to make sure your experience here at Indigo Park is the most fun it can be. Just hop on over to the registration center to your left, where our friendly assistant will help you begin your adventure in the park.
Rambly tries directing us into entering the park through the gate, and, well, we don't make it too far.
The gate is open. Head on into the entryway. Hold on. My mistake. The gate is not open.
So we repair a nearby generator and get the power back on to try again.
Okay, for real this time. Welcome to Indigo Park.
After a brief welcome from Rambly and we enter the park, we're once again unable to go any further as we need a critter cuff.
That will allow you access to reserved areas, charge payments to your room, and wear a critter cuff. I think there's some in the gift shop. Head in there and I'll get you set up. Here you go, buddy. Your very own critter cuff. A new way to interact with the park that also doubles as a pedometer, heart monitor, and mood ring. Data disclosure agreement included.
Okay, so now that we've officially, and I mean officially, entered the park, we have this Disney-like statue of Isaac Indigo and Rambly Raccoon. And speaking of Isaac, his head just kind of watches you as you walk around the place a bit, which is a weird detail. I don't know why he does that, but you're weird, Isaac. The entrance of the place just abruptly collapses, which basically now means we're trapped in the park, and just when I thought I could simply leave when I wanted to. Yippee.
Pardon our dust, buddy. Looks like the park is going through some renovations. For the inconvenience, your Rambly Tuesday discount will be 3% off. Why not celebrate this great deal with a ride on my railroad? To test your sleuthing skills, I'll let you find this one all by yourself. Your facial data suggests you may be a bit older than the target audience for this ride, but it's one of my favorites. Do you know why Rambly the raccoon loves Rambly's Railroad? Because I like trains.
We get onto the train as Rambly proceeds to take us on a little tour and introduces us to the various mascots of Indigo Park. Firstly, himself of course.
Welcome to Rambly's Railroad. I'm Conductor Rambly.
Then Molly Macaw.
Oh look, it's Molly Macaw.
It's Molly Macaw, the greatest pilot you ever saw.
Finley the Sea Serpent.
Oh Finley, come on out and greet the people.
Hi, Rambly.
until we're abruptly stopped in our tracks as the power goes out and randomly starts to intensely glitch out. Now before we continue, there is actually another character known as Celine the Skunk, but we hardly get any information about her since their display has practically been destroyed under the rubble. The only time they really appear again is in an arcade game we come across sometime later in the chapter. Oh yeah, there's also Lloyd.
Hey there, Lloyd.
Do not shame me with that common folk name!
We arrive at what seems to be the main area of the park, which gives us the opportunity to explore around a little more, and while doing so, the player eventually comes across a door into Jetstream Junction, where it seems to have been locked off.
Well, look at that! You're at Jetstream Junction! Oops! Looks like Jetstream Junction's being tuned up! Last I checked, there's a security office in the back of the theater. Maybe a friendly wrangler can help you get in!
Now as we head into Lloyd's theater, I have to say it was quite the environment to say the least. Like, I did not expect it to be this grand of a theater. Also on the stage itself, there looks to be what seems to be an actual fucking lion, what the hell? Already I can assume this is Lloyd, but in a more primal animalistic state, or it's just a literal lion and we're about to be mauled to death by following it.
Hey, buddy, I've got eyes all over the park, but I can't see anything behind the stage. If you're going back there, be careful. Your critter cuff is not yet able to resuscitate you.
Okay, so let me get this straight. You're telling me that these critter cuffs can resuscitate people. So not only does this park have a highly advanced AI assistant, but you're also telling me that they're just able to casually revive people with a park wristband? Honestly though, just what is it with mascot horror games having the most highly advanced technology out there? I feel like it's just this ongoing trend at this point where these places that are intended for children entertainment have the most advanced technology out there. But I'm not going to get too deep into it. We're gonna get the key. Let's get the key. Now, when I first started hearing those footsteps after picking up the key, I actually assumed that Lloyd was patrolling the area and I had to find a way to get past him, when in reality that just wasn't the case. Like, the game actually fooled me. Props to the sound design here, because you got me and I hate you for it. As Lloyd is about to attack the player, a sudden dog whistling noise then emanates from our cuff, causing Lloyd to cover his ears in pain before running off, allowing us to exit the theater unharmed. Now with the key in hand, we're able to enter Jetstream Junction, with Rambly suggesting that we check out Molly's Rooftop Races, which is one of the rides in the place. I don't know why I had to say it like that. You can also find a little mini game in this place as well, but I'm not really going to go over that in this video, mainly because I don't think it provides a lot of lore, at least. I don't know.
Oh no, this is horrible. Looks like Molly crashed into the ride again. Don't worry though, your pal Rambly has the repairman on speed dial.
Also, a little silly part here, my friend Sin actually voices this section, so go check her out, she does amazing work.
We're sorry. The number you have dialed has been disconnected or is no longer in service. Please check the number and dial again.
Say, why don't you check out Molly's landing pad? It's not far from here and it's a great cool down after that exhilarating ride. Just take a down from Molly's Rooftop Races.
After the issues that unfold, Rambly proceeds to direct us towards Molly's landing pad, which is a giant indoor playground. It may not seem much at first, but you do need to solve a combination code in order to get through the big metal door that is on top of the slide. Oh yeah, there's Molly McCall. Hi, Molly. Okay, bye, Molly.
This one's staff only. Come on in, new staff!
Oh my god. Oh, she just...
Welcome to the Rambley's Wranglers registered room. Here we have plenty of amenities and... Okay. I can see in your facial tracking that you're scared, angry, upset.
Wait. Are we just seriously gonna blow over the fact that we just got Molly's head chopped off? Rambley, that is your friend. She is actively bleeding out in front of me. What is wrong with you?
Transparency is an important part of our policy here at Indigo Park, so I need to be honest about something. The park has been inactive for years. Employees stopped showing up, guests too. The mascots are... I just was so excited to see a visitor, and I wanted to be sure you were given the best experience possible. But I was confined to the entrance for so long, I didn't realize just how much disrepair the park has fallen into. Wasting all of your fun time. Sorry for the inconvenience. But, I have an idea. I have access to the repair documentation in my database. I just can't execute most tasks without authorization from a human user. You must have come here because the park matters to you too, right? Would you be willing to help me restore the park? I can see in your facial tracking data that you aren't opposed to this. Ooh, I'm so excited. Let's get this place back in business. Okay, welcome to the crew, Rookie Wrangler. Registered. Your first official job as one of Rambley's Wranglers, registered, is to get out of the Rambley's Wranglers, registered, room. Head left towards the Rookie Wrangler, registered, security room to set yourself free. Phew, kind of exhausting to say that whole spiel, but Rambley's Wranglers, registered, is a registered trademark. That expired yesterday.
Alright, so besides the fact that we just beheaded Molly McCall, we're now helping Rambley in restoring the park to its former glory, where our character seems to get hired by Rambley as a Rookie Wrangler, which I guess is the lowest staff member ranking you can have so far. I say this because we're restricted access into a room known as Rambley Wrangler's Room.
Uh-oh, that Rambley's Wrangler's Room is only accessible by Royal Wranglers. Maybe one day you'll grow up big and strong enough to enter it, but for now, don't.
Until we quote-unquote grow up and become a Royal Wrangler, which seems to be a higher ranking amongst the staff.
Wow, you made it to Oceanic Odyssey! You're doing a great job, Rookie Wrangler! You'll find a potpourri of porpoises, pickerels, and perches as far as the eye can see. But please don't tap the glass. You never really know what lies beneath the surface.
Now I am going to be honest here, the game is not perfect and does have its fair share of issues that do need improvement, though I won't go too hard into it considering that this chapter was provided for free and it's practically a tech demo into what we can get. Obviously the game was very janky, it's not very smooth running, there are some parts that really feel off about it that are just weird and quite unusual to say the least. And while the game did intrigue me and make me interested in what it had in store, it just didn't feel scary. Like this was meant to be a mascot horror game, and frankly, I was hardly really scared at all. Like it did have its moments where it made me tense, it made me a little spooked, it spooked me a bit here and there, but overall it just didn't feel too spooky. Another thing too is that I would like there to try being more information and perhaps a little bit more direction into the lore and what we're doing, if, you know, I'm using the words correctly, like more deeper dives into certain aspects of the story so I can get a better understanding of why we're there and why the park is in the shape it is now, and just more lore. I want lore. Give me the lore. But besides that, I think everything else seems to be okay in a sense. Again, this chapter is like a tech demo, so I'm not going to drill into it like I had the highest of expectations for it. So hopefully now with the funding they received, I hope the developers can use it to significantly improve it from where it is now in the near future. I can see a lot of potential here and I can't wait to see what the developers have next in store. So please go support them if you can. I'll leave their funding page in the description below if you wish to donate more money to them, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.